We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Cleveland Indians.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Tony Pearson gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I'm looking forward to watching this rookie. You know, there's always been a learning curve for rookie pitchers at this level. Early on, you're learning the umpires. What's the strike zone? What's he going to call? What hitter's able to chase a pitch out of the zone and still handle it? You start to learn so many things, and he's in the middle of that right now. So I'm curious to see where we're at with his learning curve as we watch this game today. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
Ready to go now in Cleveland as Melky Cabrera makes his way in to get things going. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Throw on to first will take care of Melky, and that's the first out of the ball game.
Batting second, third baseman Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Paul Konerko, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. White Sox nothing. Indians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
Jose Quintana, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Standing in, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Tribe, center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around. Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily. In now, number 15, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball is put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Ready with the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So digging in now, Sammy Huffman. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
1-0 count. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. None out, runners at first and second. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Left fielder
Roberto Alomar has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Brian Camp. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Quintana sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Catcher, Jake Taylor.
Into the box, Jake Taylor. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back to Progressive Field after this. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Carlton Fisk. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And here's Tyler Saladino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. So striding forward now, A.J. Metcalf. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, number 22. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
As a look, now the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So coming to the plate, number 13. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Metcalf rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Moncada has it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Number 15.
Ready for another chance. Number 15 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Sammy Huffman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Huffman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roberto Alomar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses. Ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another try at 2-2. Pops this one up. Moncada is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. It's the Indians 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. So here is Avisail Garcia, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
3-0 pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Full count, 3-2.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Borges.
Here's Peter Borges standing in, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
0-1 count, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run on third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The men on third with 2 down. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Striding in once again, Brian Camp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Camp.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game, I know that, but that is already their 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bats.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Jake Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll snap one over to first. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. And he's retired, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, A.J.
In
Metcalf.
now, A.J. Metcalf. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Two balls, no strikes now, batting with one out and a runner at third.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Two and 0, here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he misses again, ball 3. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And he's one
Number
rookie that's
22.
not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
In now, number 22, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit out towards second. Moncada fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 13.
Into the box now, number 13, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch on its way, and he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Quintana sets. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Borges racing back. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns.
Center fielder number
Looked like a
7,
three-ring circus out
Kenny
there.
Lofton.
One outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Standing in now, number 15, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. 3 runs already home here. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Indians 6 and the White Sox nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Konerko. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he has to fight to stay alive there as this is just pushed foul to the right, and he'll get another shot.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Carlton Fisk. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in, Sammy Huffman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Derek Holland answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Holland.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. pickoff move to second, and the runner back easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Camp.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Camp. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1 out and a runner on third. Look out, 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Here it comes, 2-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
The 2-1 on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Jake Taylor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. A.J. Metcalf will be next. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Number 22, the batter.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, number 13.
Into the box, number 13, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He doubled his last time through. Ready with the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a dive, but he's back in. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Two out with the man at first. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Standing in now, Kenny Lofton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. We're back to Progressive Field after this. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Yoan Moncada.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And here's Tyler Saladino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
And a neck high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ready once again, number 15. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, number 15.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Sammy Huffman.
Ready for another shot now. Sammy Huffman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Alomar.
Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Saladino comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Camp.
At the plate, Brian Camp. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Two outs here with a runner at third. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Holland pauses. First pitch on the way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
In now, A.J. Metcalf, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 2-run score. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box now, number 22, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Now batting.
Into the box,
13.
number 13. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can. Right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good
15.
pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Now at the plate, number 15. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 5 innings complete. Cleveland's out in front, 14-0. Here's Peter Bourjos standing in. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Peter Bourjos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Left fielder number 50.
Hey, when the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Slow roller left side. To his left, Metcalf. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Right over the middle, knee high.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Digging in to try it again, Sammy Huffman. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Huffman.
The pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One and one, here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Camp.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Camp. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. He was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Taylor. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
You know, that slider we just saw there is usually a much more effective pitch for him, but obviously today that just hasn't been the case. It's tough to be successful when your arsenal isn't at its best.
Chopped foul wide of first. Second and third here, 1 man out. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Up next for Cleveland.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Metcalf. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he misses again. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Back here in Cleveland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Paul Konerko. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Konerko.
And a curveball in for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is popped up. Alomar is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready with the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Carlton Fisk. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here's the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lofton on the move. And that retires the side. White Sox leave 1, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 22. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That's by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy out of the game before he hurts someone. And he'll step off and fire to the bag.
back in standing. In now, number 13. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Center fielder number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Standing in now, number 15, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
Into the box now, Sammy Huffman. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Alomar.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Line drive to center field. In for a look is Borges, but this gets down a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Now at the plate, Brian Camp. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Holland pauses. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Taylor.
Zach Putnam comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Putnam.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Borges going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 18-0. And here's Tyler Saladino. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the eighth. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the eighth out.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the eighth. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the eighth inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Pitch number 100 on its way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Standing in now, Peter Borges. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 22 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Left fielder number 53, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Lofton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And a relay to the plate. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the eighth.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Tribe lead this one 18-1. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Metcalf. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box now, number 22. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Borges. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, number 13.
In now, number 13. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Frazier is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 15.
Stepping up now, number 15. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Borges on the run, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 20-1. Ready once again, Paul Konerko starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
The 1-1 pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Carlton Fisk.
So stepping in, Carlton Fisk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 20-1 the final today. The Cleveland Indians, 27 hits and people on base all game long. Tony Pearson earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Jose Quintana was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. This afternoon, paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely.